Hello everyone, how are you all doing? All good and managing to stay warm and safe, I hope. Hi, my name's Jean if you've not been watching any of my videos yet. And it is mostly unboxings that I do on this channel, with the occasional other bit thrown in as well. So yes, I'm here with another unboxing today, and well, might as well get to it because I've just got it here, and it is this month's Birchbox. Now, earlier on today I went to put a bit of rubbish in the bin, and this box was just sitting on the doorstep. Now, we don't have a covered porch or anything. There isn't really a safe place outside to leave these boxes, except one that we do specify to couriers, and that the one that leaves this seems to ignore, which is, you know, a bit odd. They didn't even knock on the door. My other half's upstairs working, and he's heard nobody knock. And I didn't even know that this was going to be delivered today until I opened the front door, and yeah, it was left on the step where anybody walking up and down the road, it would be in full view. So if somebody had been and picked it up before I found it, I wouldn't have even known that it had come today. And it was raining as well, so it's a good job that it hadn't turned the box to mush. But yes, that's the courier whose name begins with H and sounds like one of the ancient gods from mythology, the same name. So anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? See what we've got inside. Okay, so this is the December Birchbox, and the theme of this one is Spread Joy. So without further ado, let's see what we have. Okay. So we have make sure I get the right one here, this Dr. Lip Original Nipple Balm. Is that right? Nipple balm? Yeah, it is. This is a full-size tube and it's $6.99. Struggling with chapped lips as we move into colder months, Dr. Lip can sort you out using just one 100% natural ingredient. This multi-use balm hydrates, rebalances, nourishes, soothes and plumps. It even helps heal dried and sore skin anywhere on the body. Did you know this balm was Dr. Lip's first produced and is called Original Nipple Balm because it is perfect to soothe sensitive skin after breastfeeding? Okay. Yeah, I know from what it says it can be used on your lips, but I don't know. I kind of failed to see why. Yeah, even though it's multi-use, I don't know why they've put nipple balm in. Just seems a little bit weird. I'll tell you what though, and no, I'm not about to uncover areas of my body that I can't show on camera. I have got a dry elbow, so let's give it a try on that. Let's see. Oh. Right, it looks like it's one that needs to be pierced before we can actually get anything out of it. Right, that's popped that. I think. No, it hasn't. Oh no, it has. Let's see if I can get any of this out of it. Not quite sure what's going on here. Right, so I've got a little bit of it on this pin. Let's see if I can get a little bit more, eh? This is weird, why is it not coming out? Maybe it's because it's, I don't know, such a thick product. Oh, there it is. Looks like Vaseline. It's a lot more viscous than Vaseline though, and it's got a bit of a weird consistency. It's difficult to spread. Now, I don't know if that's just because the box had been sat outside on the step for however long, I don't know, but it's a weird consistency. Is it meant to work quickly? I'm not entirely sure. Apparently it's 100% medical grade lanolin. Okay. So lanolin is the oil from sheep's fleece. Doesn't actually hurt the sheep subtracting it because it comes from the fleece and not actually inside the animal itself, if you get what I mean. It's not, it's not like I don't know, a piece of offal to cook. It's anyway, yeah. Okay, next one is Model Co. More Brows Fibre Gel Light to Medium. The full size price of that is £13. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, maybe it's not here. Oh, what's this? Okay. I mean, this is literally smaller than my index finger. Imagine having fabulously full, defined Cara Delevingne-esque brows. Well, here you have your very own supermodel brows in a bottle. This brush-on fibre brow gel is sheer genius. Not only does it darken and define your arches, it also creates the appearance of fuller, bolder brows in just a few swipes. OMG, Australian-born Model Co. is known for creating exclusive collections with fashion icons and supermodels. Suppose you don't want huge brows though. That's a bit odd. And especially as they don't seem to make it that easy to rip the tab to get into it. What the heck is going on here? Okay, so it looks like a teeny tiny mascara bottle with a teeny tiny mascara wand inside. Let's have a look just on this brow. And it looks as though it's light enough for me to just use it as like, in effect, neutral coloured brow mascara. Like so, if I was actually going somewhere and putting makeup on, I could use it to just hold my brows in place. Because I think everybody gets the weird little long stray brow hairs, don't they? But yeah, that's this stuff. I'm not one for having big hairy caterpillars over my eyes, and this is about the limit. The next one is Philip Kingsley Elastistyler 5-in-1 treatment. Harold of Philip Kingsley's famous elasticizer treatment. Oh, sorry, heard of. I can't read. Heard of Philip Kingsley's famous elasticizer treatment? This elasticizer leave-in conditioning serum based on the award-winning treatment strengthens conditions, primes, tames and adds shine to hair to optimise your styling. Clear your shelf because this multitasking 5-in-1 treatment does it all. Did you know Philip Kingsley coined the phrase bad hair day? Right, so for the full size tube of this product, which it doesn't say this is, so I'm guessing it's going to be a sample size one. The full size tube is £35. Now, to say that it's a sample size tube, that is a decent size. It's, let's have a look, see if it says how much it is. It's a 40ml tube. Now, if you're just using a little bit like you would, say, the other brands of hair serums, you know, that might do. It's going to do quite a while, that. Let's have a look. Starting with a large pea-sized amount, work through the mid-lengths and ends of towel-dried hair. Blow dry and style as usual. Right, it doesn't say that you can't use it on hair that's not already washed and dried. Now, I washed my hair yesterday, I think it was. What day are we on? We're on Wednesday. It might have been Monday. Now, fragrance-wise, it smells a little bit old lady perfumey. Now, I should hope that nobody sees me as an old lady. I certainly don't feel like one. But yeah, so I'm going to try putting that much in. Let's take my specs off for a minute. I do get wispy hair. There's that bit there. It doesn't say to not use it right up by the roots. Hopefully it's going to be light enough, weightless enough to just tame my flyaways and not make the roots greasy. Still got a doodah day. Let's see if I've got any bits in between my fingers there. That's not too bad. Okay. Now, the length of it wasn't too flyaway looking, but that has actually made it look a lot smoother. So yes. Now, if I think if I had £35 to use on a hair product at the moment, I probably would order some of this if I'm happy with how my hair is after a few days' time. But yeah, that's really nice, isn't it? Yes, all my hair is natural. I have got some wigs, but I only wear them very rarely. This hair that you see today on this video is the actual stuff that's growing out of my head. Yes, I did used to dye it, hence the difference in the colours, but I've not dyed it for crumbs. How long now? Must be about 5 or so years, I think. Right, anyway, onwards. Next one we've got is Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula Body Lotion, and the full size of it is £4.29. Now I have used Palmer's Cocoa Butter and it smells gorgeous. If you like vanilla fragrances, then you'll like Palmer's Cocoa Butter. Skin feeling extra dry as we move into the colder months. This body lotion will save the day. Enriched with cocoa butter and vitamin E, it delivers luxurious, unparalleled hydration, leaving your skin silky smooth, soft and nourished. Locking your skin's natural moisture by massaging in straight after a shower. Fact, Palmer's is the #1 cocoa butter brand in the world. I know Birchbox have sent out these size bottles before, and yeah, it's just a really, really nice product, and it's one that's available in usual like high street chemists such as Boots and Superdrug, and oh, that smells gorgeous. I have actually been using this on and off, mainly at the moment off, for years, and it's lovely. The only reason that it's been off more than it has on is because I've got loads of bath and shower products and skin moisturisers that I'm using up, and at the moment my current favourite is one from High Street Shop, which I don't need to put anything about in here because at the moment we're talking about Palmer's Cocoa Butter. It absorbs really, really nicely, leaves your skin actually smelling a little bit like chocolate. So, you know, if you're a bit of a chocoholic, be careful not to bite yourself. But yeah, it does smell lovely. It's very, very moisturising without feeling greasy. And you saw the little bit that I used. That is done for the backs of both hands, and it is lovely and it feels lovely. It does well. I tell you what, I've got a little tiny dry bit there on my palm. I don't know if you can see it. I've got a similar bit on my left palm, but it's not as peeled as the one on the right. So that is going to be the bit that I use for these two dry areas at the bases of my palms. I can actually just rub it into the rest of my hands. You can use it just about anywhere on your body. You can actually get a Palmer's Cocoa Butter lip balm as well, if you do want one to use specifically on your lips. Yes, and I guess you can probably use it on your nipples as well if you want to, and other dry areas. So that's lovely. See that little area dries out and it gets itchy and it cracks, and I end up with a bit of a nasty habit of picking it. But yeah, that's rubbed in so easily, and you see there is a little bit of a difference in it already, which is really nice. Okay, next up we've got actually a hand cream from L'Occitane, and it's Almond Delicious Hands hand cream after I've just used the cocoa butter on them. The full size price of this is £16.50. Now it wouldn't surprise me if this is actually a full size tube, because it's quite a size. It's a 30ml tube. L'Occitane products are really nice. It says it's made with 94% of natural origin ingredients and enriched with almond milk and almond oil. This silky smooth cream helps to nourish and soften the hands while enveloping them with the subtle and mouth-watering scent of fresh almonds. And did you know L'Occitane has planted 15,000 almond trees in Provence, which they use especially for their almond collection. Let's have a sniff at this stuff. There's no real point in me I'll give it a try, shall I? It's got one of these little tinfoil bits stuck over the hole to hold everything in. Oh, it does actually smell quite nice. I was expecting it to smell like marzipan. I can't stand marzipan. Let's get a little bit out of the tube and see what that smells like. I may as well put it on that very dry bit, hadn't I? Okay, so that is the amount that I'm going to use. Oh, I like that. I really do like that. The reason I was worried about it smelling like marzipan is because I can't stand marzipan, really. Just about everybody else that I know really loves it, but just it was always the thing about Christmas cakes that I hated, because they'd always have this thick horrible layer of marzipan between the cake and the icing. But that is lovely. That is so nice. It feels nice as well, even with me putting it over the cocoa butter that you saw me just use. That is really nice. Now, I know that we have got in the Meadowhall shopping centre, we've got a L'Occitane shop there, so if I feel that I need to buy any more, rather than waiting for it coming through the post, I can always take a trip to Meadowhall and go shopping there. Sorry, I don't like Meadowhall. Okay, so this month's stuff has come in this, but look at this. You just pull on the drawstring and it makes it into a little cosmetic bag. So all the stuff that's come in this month's box can sit in it nicely. I'm putting them all back in at the moment because I don't need to use any more of them at this time. So I may as well keep them safe until I need to. Okay, so that's the little cosmetic bag that comes with this month's stuff. Now, it does look a little bit different on the picture there. They make it look as though it's a long one, but when you look at it, I mean, you could see before I pulled the strings, it's got that definite circular base. So, but yeah, quite nice. January spoiler: as this year ends, we all start to think about new resolutions for 2022 and what's yours to keep surprising you every month during this new year. Oh, what's ours? So I can't read. What's ours to keep surprising you every month during this new year, and so you don't have to wait to see what's coming in January. Here's a little spoiler of what's coming next month, and it looks like there's going to be a string tote bag in the box, which, yeah, I've got a couple of string tote bags, and yeah, I don't know. I do think that they kind of need some sort of other bag in the string bag, so that you don't get stuff falling out if it's small enough to squeeze between the holes of the string. Okay, so I have actually got a code to put on this video, so as usual I'll leave that down in the information downstairs, and you can decide if you want to have a look at Birchbox's website, and if you do, if you want to get your own subscription, you can use my code and that will get you a percentage off your subscription. Now this video has been going on for long enough now and I'm sat here waffling, and I hope you're not too bored, so I'll get off. So thank you for watching. Look after yourself and look after each other. Go careful out there, because the weather is a bit weird. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. If you've enjoyed watching this, do please give me a like. If you haven't, click the thumb down. That's totally your prerogative. But if you haven't liked, let me know why, and I can use it as a learning tool for my next videos. If people do comment, I do always try to reply to the comments. May not always be straight away, but I try to. Anyway, I'm going now. So stay safe, folks, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye bye.